You say, I want to do something, and then, as you say, you get it done.
Yeah. I'm determined. I said I want to be president of this country, and I'll definitely be president of this country. And the challenges coming from all angles, I'm still not perturbed. I'm going to do it.
Ghana Inside.
Ghana Inside.
Ghana Inside TV. Ghana Inside.
Ghana Inside TV on YouTube.
Mr. Mo subscribe and like and share. They go ahead no my pie the book.
Mr. Gomami at the park and I'm a joke one dance here. So we'll pretend papa, go to YouTube. Never subscribe and like and share.
Ghanainfotv senior for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Emra was showing interest of the president of Ghana. I'm off with the Buna Bem, say, Nya, this which may be president of Ghana. Na Kennedy Agyapong and Kasankasa abe justify Akasa. No, say Ghana for the Modi Yenitin. Yet there and dreams no person obey achieve Ghana and a power person may Ghana youth no yet there obey achieve. Now he will become a president of Ghana one day. It was for 2000 the Kennedy Agyapong can be a fambra.
Honorable, you're a man to admire, and something that is not very common in our society is courage and being bold. It's not very common among the young people.
Don't blame them.
Where do you get yours from?
Don't blame them. Let me answer that. Let me give you this. You see, in Ghana, they misconstrue confidence to be arrogance.
Okay.
They misconstrue confidence to be arrogant. So don't blame the youth. When they have confidence, you see that even their own colleagues who says words describe them it shut their morals and confidence and all those things. So anybody who stands out and damn the consequence is seen as arrogant. That's what I'm going through.
But growing up, how did you decide, regardless of what people are going to say, I am still going to be confident, go after what I want, be different, and then be me?
Maybe I'll say that I was born with it. You check from my village, my hometown, at Sado College, Winneba. I'm a freedom fighter.
But that also means that you have a very tight circle of friends. Because even some of us, we see that.
Not really. You see, what I do is, I don't like friends who gossip. I don't like friends who are always competing. That is why most of the time I'm home. In Ghana here, one guy was talking to me and he said you are not presidential material because you are not wearing suit. But if you know the taste, sometimes a t-shirt that I'm wearing alone can buy a whole suit and you get a change. But it's just a t-shirt.
That's right.
Say if you buy a L'Europeana t-shirt or Beluti t-shirt, it's more expensive than some of the suits. But because I try to be simple, they don't even know the quality of things on me. And they said I'm not presidential, but I'm not even worried about that. So in life, what you have to do as a person, you always have to have a vision. You always have to know what you want in life. And you have to dream big. Don't be a myopic thinker if you want to succeed in life. You have to dream big, talk big, do things big, and challenge yourself. Because here in Ghana, if you try to say that, I'm going to build this, this guy, he talks too much, he's too known, he's this. They say things to discourage you. That shouldn't be your problem. You know what you want in life. You know what you want to become. Stay focused and work hard, and it will pay off one day. But these young men, with all due respect to them, if I don't have a job, I can set up a bakery or go to a bakery and buy fuel, go and stand there. I can even package it and sell Agyapong bread, Look, there is nobody on earth that can make me broke. You know why?
Why?
Because even if you put him here, I can sleep. I don't think I've gotten there that I cannot come down. I can go to any level and start life again. Let me tell you something. One day, this my friend Suleiman Tari asked me a question. Honorable, have you failed in business before? I said, yes. I failed a couple of times. But that did not deter me from surviving.
Why?
Yeah, because, look, life is never going to be smooth like that. And when you fail and rise, or fall and rise, that is where you become matured, you become more experienced, because in the course of time again, you encounter such difficulties. But because you have experienced it before, you know solutions, you have solutions to those problems. And you should always make sure that your misfortunes, you turn it into blessing.
That is the problem. How do we do that?
Look, you don't give up in life. You always say that I'm going to make it one day by hook or crook.
Is it mental work?
Yeah, you have to psych yourself that, look, I'm never going to be poor. I was sleeping on we call it veranda porch. And I'll roll my mattress from 1 to upper 6. From 1 to upper 6. Kwakumle Kusas on the Challenge Bookshop Road. That's where I house. I was sleeping in the couch, porch. In the morning, if I don't wake up early and I get up around 7, everybody will see me folding my mattress. But I said to myself, this situation is not going to happen. I got to move. So wherever I go, my poor background was at the back of my head here. That remember where you coming from. Don't be swollen-headed when you make money, because you can lose it anytime. So protect what you have by living first. If you want to make good money or be rich in future, try and live subsistence living. Save the money for rainy day or for investment. You have to take risk and invest the money. But make sure, if you want to succeed here, this side of the world, especially Ghana, don't rely on your relatives. No. Okay. Don't involve your brothers, sisters, family members in your business, except maybe your children or wife. Because this side of the world, your brother, when you set up your business and leave it in the hands of your brother to manage, he will then take the money and go and establish his own, and yours will collapse. And when you complain, your whole family will go against you. So please, don't get them involved. If you want to make money, you have to work hard. People work for 8 hours. They go out there, drink beer and all those things. You can work 16 hours. Because the income you make from 8 hours, let me tell you something, a professional who makes, say, $500 or $1,000 a week, a taxi driver like myself, okay, who doesn't have any degree or whatever, I can put in more hours. He works for 8 hours and make $1,000. I can work 16 hours and make $1,000. So you have to be hardworking. And sometimes people are content with what they have. They are content with what they have. I say that such people are sometimes myopic thinkers.
Okay.
They are not dreamers. They have no foresight. Instead of challenging yourself, they just become content. They buy luxury cars here and there. If you see me buying luxury cars and you want to buy luxury car, do you know my worth? You don't keep up with the Joneses. Just manage the little you have, invest it. A time will come that when you are spending, you don't even feel it. But the young men and women coming is like competition. Oh, Joe has this. Oh, I can do it. I'm also going to buy it. You are not competing with anybody. You know what you want in life. Stay focused. And when you stay focused and invest wisely, the people or your friends who were laughing at you, oh, Because in America, the same thing. I can sell anything. That's why I'm saying that nobody can get me broke. Because I've not set any standard for myself. I can come down at any level and start life again. But those who set standards for themselves as if they are up there and they don't want to come down, well, that is good. It challenges you to, do more. But people who are up there and think they cannot go down when they are struggling, I'm sorry, you can never get there again. So you need to challenge yourself. You need to stay focused. You should have strategies. Real estate, where you are, okay? I have friends who built those houses. Selling it is good, but renting it is not.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't make money from rent. I have apartment that come to mention nothing. Yeah, you don't make money. But those who are building to sell, they make money. But those who are buying to rent is not a good business.
Honorable, isn't it because of the level of business you have and the sort of turnover you've seen? So when you see, the numbers coming from the rental, you don't think it's so much. But if a young person, let's say 25, 30-year-old, he's got a few properties in cantonments, don't you think that is a good start off?
Let me tell you. When you have property at cantonments, $500,000, okay. Your rent would not be more than $4,000 a month.
Right.
But if you use the $500,000 to do business, and you make 10%
cash flow.
Okay, I'm just drawing your attention.
Yeah.
I have so many houses here that I've regretted. Some of them I don't even know. So I don't remember unless I tell my cousin and so, let's go, those things. I've regretted because if I had invested that money in business, young man, I would have made a lot of money. I have over 277 houses in Ghana, and it's a waste. It's a waste. I've regretted buying those houses because I don't get people to rent them.
Because you are keeping them?
Yeah, because I'm keeping them.
But if you were selling them,
if I was selling
you
them,
get a cash flow.
Right. But I don't want to sell. I want to give it to my kids. I have many kids, so I want to share it for them. My plan is, if you're a girl or a woman, you marry and your relationship doesn't work, you come back home, you have your properties, you can dispose of some of them to start business. I mean, this is how I think aloud to help. But in actual fact, if I have invested that amount of money in business, you know how much I'll be making? So renting...
it's a bit dicey.
Yeah, okay. Because you see, the house at cantonments, you can have one, it's okay, no problem, as a security or backup in case your business collapses. Your property becomes a fallback that you can dispose of. Because what Sule Muntari asked me, have you lost your business or collapsed, whatever? Yes. I think in 1990, I had 11 houses, but I had to sell 6 of them to start life again.
Wow.
Yeah, Tesano, Chemota. Yeah, I disposed of all those properties to start life again. And that time, anybody who, with the exception of the real estate guys building, anybody selling his property means he's broke. That is the impression of the buyers. So they can offer you any price. And sometimes, one example, we call it Chikata Road on the Tesano. One of my houses on the main road, everybody who comes, that's the house he wants. I wanted to keep it, but I needed money to do business. So I had to dispose of it. But I said to myself, I'll buy better locations than this. And I've done exactly that, period.
Honorable, I want to test your knowledge in your own business because I know you have a few ventures. So I would love you to, all the businesses through which you are employing over 7,000 people in the country. Can you take me through some of the names, if you remember them?
Yeah, I can take you.
Okay.
When you go to the media, you have the Ken City Media.
Yep.
You have Netu TV, Oman FM, Ash FM, and NAP Radio.
Okay.
When you go to the coastal, you have Asempa, Adishiman, Adipa, Agwinipa. That gives you 61,000 tons. I have steel plant, and I'm trying to buy another one. I have equipment, heavy duty equipment, ADTs for mining companies called Coastline Logistics. Okay, I have the platinum plastics. I have companies that deals with electricity, cables, street lights, and all those things. Hibis, magnolia, cactus, all of them are there. But you might not even know that is for me. Okay, so I have about, in total, 16 companies.
How do you manage all of these?
If you know where I'm coming from, you will not ask this simple question. I don't want to go back to where I was before. So I'm always thinking about it.
Wow.
You know, thinking about the business.
Wow.
Thinking about the business. You know.
I kind of have the answer to this question, but I still want to ask you because coming from you would be much better. What legacy do you want the young and the average Ghanaian to remember you for?
Legacy. There was one politician who was a businessman that created job opportunities for the youth of his country.
Wow.
And the kind of circles we have most in Ghana here, they are just negative competition. People, they are friends, but they are competing among themselves. I'm richer than you. You are poorer than this. You know, I don't have the patience for that. So I always stay away from these kind of associations and all those things.
Honorable, as an entrepreneur, what are you most proud of?
Oh, in general, to be an entrepreneur is very exciting. What I'm proud of is when I look at where I was born, my village and everything, and I go to my business and see the number of people that are employed, it's self-gratifying. And sometimes I say to myself, Agyapong, why are they? Yes.
Do you ever see your achievements and
of course.
shed tears sometimes?
Of course, yes. Well, I don't shed tears, rather excitement. Say, I put food on the table for people and all those things. You know, it's a joy to me. So that's what they... And I want to create more. Even today, I was late because they're selling a steel plant that I want to buy besides what I'm building.
To employ more people.
To employ more people. That is why I was late. I went there to negotiate with them. My joy is to create jobs for the youth of this country. I don't see why, as a country, we cannot develop it in such a way that young men and women will come out of college and they have already jobs. It makes me sick. So every money that I get, I don't keep the monies in the bank. No. Recycling it. Whatever money that comes, I put it in the business. I put it in the business. I put it in the business.
You know, today the biggest topic on a lot of our episodes is that Derek and many of the guests he's had, they all went abroad to get a capital to come back.
Yeah.
So the young people are saying, even though we are telling them go into entrepreneurship, they're saying, well, but you got a capital from abroad. It's very similar to your case.
You know, I was definitely going to be rich because what I've told you, I started hawking on the street, selling, then later graduated to selling lead baths, bucket, and all those things. Then later, even when I was in sixth form, I was selling Peugeot parts and selling, taking bags from here, from Kwakumriku's daughter, to Lagos to go and sell and buy Peugeot parts and come and sell here. It tells you that I was focused and I knew what I was about.
So location or mindset, which one do you think is more important?
In terms of
becoming successful in life?
Mindset.
Yeah.
Mindset.
Yeah.
Oh, location is when you want to establish business, then you say location, location, location. If you want to build, you say location, location, location. But the most important thing is your mindset. Okay? How you perceive life, your vision, your dreams. So mindset is way important than the location.
Yeah.
It is the mindset that gives you the drive. Okay? That somebody has bought this car. I can afford it, all right, but I don't need to. I need to put it in the business. Because when you drive the car out of the showroom, the value goes down.
Yep.
Right there. When I buy the business, okay, I bought a business for about 3.2 million. And I tried to change the place. The last one, the profit was $273,000 from 3.2 million. Okay, that's why I'm saying that buying properties and renting them, I've made a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
do you think it's the biggest mistake you've made, Honorable?
Oh no, it's not a mistake because it's still a collateral.
Okay.
I can use it as an equity and all those things. But fast money or seeing big monies.
So for Ghanainfotv, so make sure you subscribe, no one like, no one share. Send by your for some side, bit me a videos in the Makram.
Ghana Inside Ghana Inside.
Ghana Inside TV.
Ghana Inside. Ghana Inside TV on YouTube.
Mr. Mo subscribe and like and share. They go ahead no my pie and book.
Me su go me at the pa and I me to ho dance. So wo pe channel papa, wo YouTube. Na go subscribe na like na share.